Chapter 1 Three Brothers Long ago, a man called Chang lived with his three sons, Yong, Chin, and Ying. Chang was very old and very rich. One day, he called his sons to his bedside. "I want you to make me a promise," he croaked. "Of course, father." "Anything you say, father." "What is it, father?" "When I die, I want you to share my fortune equally. We must live together happily." Anything you say, father." Of course, father." "Yes, father." Chin was glad to agree, but his older brothers didn't sound so happy. Chapter 2 Fair Shares Not long after, Chang died and the brothers shared out his fortune. "I'm the oldest," said Yong grandly. "I should have the largest share." "I'm nearly as old as you," whined Ying. "I deserve a large share too." So Yong and Ying each took a big share of the fortune. "The rest is yours," they told Chin. Chin was left with a tiny bag of silver coins. "Thank you," said Chin. Unlike his greedy brothers, he didn't care for money. "We are rich! Ha ha!" Ying and Yong couldn't wait to spend their cash. Soon the house was full of new furniture. "There's no room for you, Chin," said Ying. "You have to move out. Bye. See ya." So Chin bought an old hut in the village. His home was simple, but he was happy. Chapter 3 Riches to Rags Chin spent his days with the poor villagers. He used his money to help them. He bought them food, new clothes, and even paid their rent. He never spent a penny on himself. Meanwhile, Chin's brothers used their share of the fortune to make even more money. "Now we're super rich. Lovely, lovely money." They bought a huge house, silk clothes, and sparkling jewels. They spent every single penny on themselves. One day, Ying and Yong saw a man dressed in rags. He looked familiar. "Is that Chin?" "It can't be." It was Chin. He had given away all his money and was the poorest man in the village. "You can't go around like that," said Yong. "You're making our family look bad," added Ying. "Leave the village right now," said Yong, "and don't come back until you're rich." Chapter 4 A Mysterious Monk Chin didn't want to upset his brothers, so he left the village. He walked for miles and miles. At last he came to a wide stream. He took off his shoes and dangled his tired feet in the cool water. "Ah, that's better." "Excuse me," said a voice. Chin jumped. Behind him stood an old monk. "I'm on my way back to my temple," said the monk, "but I can't get across the stream. The bridge has broken." Chin was tired, but he was happy to help. "No problem," he said. "Jump on my back." The old man held on tightly. Chin carefully waded through the rushing water. "You're doing well." The monk and his bundle were heavier than they looked, but Chin kept going. When Chin reached the other side of the stream, the monk gave a weak sigh. "Phew! I feel faint." Could you carry me back to my temple? He asked. No problem, puffed Chin. Chapter 5 Three Gifts. After a long walk, Chin and the monk arrived at a lovely deserted temple. Where are the others? Asked Chin. I'm the only one here, said the monk. It's a hard life. Chin felt sorry for him. I'll stay and help you, he said. Chin spent the next few months sweeping floors, mending things, and copying out books. One day, the monk noticed Chin looking sad. What's the matter? He asked. I miss my brothers and the villagers, sighed Chin. Then you must return, said the monk. I'll be alright on my own. The next day, Chin got ready to leave. I have 3 gifts for you, said the monk. The monk handed Chin an old straw mat, a wooden spoon, and a pair of chopsticks. Thank you. They might come in useful, said the monk with a smile. Chapter 6 Magic. Chin walked all day. I'll spend the night in this forest, he thought. He spread out the straw mat and lay down on top. It was thin and worn. Chin soon fell asleep. I wish I was more comfortable. When Chin woke up, he couldn't believe his eyes. The forest had disappeared and he was lying in a big bed in a beautiful room. Chin poked his head out of the window. He was in the tower of a grand castle. Chin saw the old straw mat under the mattress of the bed. How odd! Chin picked up the spoon. It made him think of food. I wish I had something to eat, he sighed. Fruits came pouring out of the spoon. Grapes, cherries, plums, peaches, and pineapples piled up on the floor. Wow! As he munched the fruit, Chin looked down at his torn clothes. I wish my suit was as fine as this castle, said Chin, taking a spoonful of cherries. Chin suddenly found he was dressed in silk robes. The mat and spoon must be magic, he thought. I wonder if the chopsticks are magical too, thought Chin, tapping them together. Suddenly, 4 beautiful maids appeared. They sang and danced for Chin. If only my brothers could see me now, thought Chin. Chapter 7 A Plan to be Poor. That very day, Yin and Yong passed Chin's castle.